Hi Libra, welcome to the channel. Welcome to your August 2020 work, career and finance reading. I'm hoping that this is going to be a much more concise video than the others of mine you've had to watch. Please let me know how you feel about the length of videos. But generally, Spirit are being very, very concise with the messages they're giving during these work readings. So, you know, that's been perfect, and we've not had to clarify along the way at all. So, as I say, they're sending very, very clear messages. So I'm going to get straight into it. I just wanted to say thank you to you all for your ongoing support. This is a new channel. So, you know, I really appreciate all of you who are taking a moment to subscribe to the channel, because, you know, that really helps with for me to know that I'm on the right path. So thank you for that. The love readings, by the way, I'm going to be doing in the next week, so they'll be coming up. They're the love readings for August, so please subscribe and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified of when they're coming up. I'm just going to have a drink of water. And I'm going to take this card because this has been waiting for me to take it. Okay, let's get started. So we're starting with look at the bigger picture, Libra, and there's another one that's come out with it. Ooh, nice. Prosperity lies ahead. I love to see that card in a work reading. Wow, Libra, wow. The answers you need are coming, okay? Do we need a fourth one, Spirit, or are we staying with three? They say we're staying with three because the tarot will tell us all. So let's move them over slightly since we've only got three. And we're going to bring the tarot forward in readiness. I always miss one card. Here we go. But let's have a look at these before we do the tarot. So we have, during the month of August, Libra, you'll be called to look at the bigger picture, okay? So at the moment, they're not saying they want you to look in any detail at anything particularly, or to feel confined by your environment. They're saying to you, you know, look at your work situation, your financial situation as a whole picture, okay? You know, because that way we can bring different methods of creativity in, we can move forward in different ways, but we need to look at it what's the word? We need to look at it holistically. That's the word I was looking for. I get these blockages with words. But look at this. Prosperity lies ahead. So whatever is happening for you, and I do get the feeling, Libra, this is a very different energy to the reading that I did before, but I very much get the feeling for you that you already feel that things are in motion. You already feel that things are improving. You already have plans in mind. They've just said to me structure. It feels like you've put a structure in place already to look at, you know, the changes that you need to make, if you do need to make any, or how you're going to deal with things moving forward. It feels like you've done a lot of planning. It feels like you're ready to move forward. If you haven't done planning, don't worry about it, but it's just that's the energy I'm getting from these three cards already. And they're saying, yeah, you know, the prosperity is lying ahead, but the answers you need, Libra, are coming. So it looks like you're going to be receiving some sort of news, some sort of information in the month of August about really getting a grip of the bigger picture and moving things forward. So Spirit, we're with Libra, as you know. What further information can you tell us about these cards? Wow. Wow, Libra. August is looking to be a good month for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So basically, this is why they're asking you, isn't this funny? They're asking you to look at this big picture, but look at that. They have a picture of the world, okay? They say this is a full moon in Sagittarius, so it might be the moon. I'm not really sure what that is, to be honest, but anyway, it's round. And look at us with the Wheel of Fortune directly underneath it. So, you know, look at the bigger picture. you're heading into fortunate times, basically. It's almost like having the Midas touch, having the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to be working out well for you. It doesn't matter really which direction you go in, Libra, as long as you know, take all things into account. They're not asking you to walk in blindly to a situation. They're not asking you to check loads of little details, but they're asking you to look at your whole situation, because whichever way it's going, it's a good direction. Okay, what else can you tell Libra, please? What else can you tell Libra, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, in fact, I'm going to do that now because that's a very different energy to the Wheel of Fortune. The Three of Swords is about heartbreak. And, you know, they're saying prosperity lies ahead. And I think they put that card there to give you a really strong message, Libra. Because, you know, it kind of feels like things have been a bit of a struggle. I don't feel this is in the future, even though it's appearing in the August reading. But I think what Spirit are doing are acknowledging that things have been quite difficult, potentially, perhaps, I meant to say. Things have been quite difficult. You maybe have been through some sort of heartbreaking situation. You maybe have had to do, this is where the planning comes in. You've maybe been, you know, trying to work things out, trying to look at the detail of something, trying to write things down to plan your way forward. And I keep saying the word detail, which is quite strange because they're wanting you to move away from detail and look at things holistically, as we said before. So I think this is about Spirit acknowledging that you've been through some difficult times financially, but they want to reassure you, Libra, that, you know, better times are ahead. So what can you tell us about the answers coming? Yeah, there's going to be so much more clarity. This is your energy that I'm feeling with this card. You know, we have the King of Swords here. The King of Swords often brings answers. Swords cards are all about clarity. And here you are being the king, being back in control of things. He can be quite a cold king. He can be very head-led, very logical, you know, and this is why they're showing him now, because they're saying, yeah, you're going to be seeing things more clearly. So basically you are going to feel you can go back into almost like taking control of your life, because you will have that clarity. Interesting. Four of Swords card. So yeah, I mean, they're saying that, you know, if you've been, I'm surprised this hasn't come up with the Three of Swords really, but it's come up with Four of Swords in this Wheel of Fortune row, which is quite interesting. But they're saying to you, you know, don't sort of, they've just said to me, beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up if you've been trying to look at sort of things in fine detail and going along one particular path. They're saying to you, things are going to work out really well, and it will give you the opportunity to put the hard times behind you and to take some time out to rest. Okay, so, you know, again, they were acknowledging that they know things have been difficult for you, but they're saying August is going to give you the opportunity because things are lifting and things are going to be so much better for you in terms of finance and in terms of your work environment, that actually, you know, you are going to get the opportunity to take some time out and to feel more relaxed about your situation, basically. I must stop saying basically, it's my word of the day. Yeah, I mean, here you are moving out of that Three of Swords energy that was above. Okay, so, you know, you're moving forward in your life, Libra. You know, there's definite movement here. The Chariot is about movement forward in all ways. You have choices to make, but, you know, you've made the choice. You will make the choice in August about how to drive things forward. You'll take all things into consideration, as Spirit have said. And, you know, things will move forward in a really positive way, and it will drive you right away from that sort of heartbroken, difficult energy that you've been in recent times. What else can you tell us for Libra, please? What else can you tell us for Libra, Spirit? What else can you tell us about the answers and the King of Swords energy? What else for Libra? Is it that one? Yeah, High Priestess, you know. Intuitively, you'll know which way to go, and that's lovely, because that's a lovely balance to the King of Swords energy, which is very head-led, very logical. This is very much about you feeling very connected with spirit, about you in terms of your intuition. It's about you, you know, feeling, they've just said to me a commanding energy. But the High Priestess is about that spiritual connection and your intuition being really on point in the month of August. And we already know that you're going to see things a lot more clearly. So not only are you going to see them clearly with the King of Swords energy, but also you're going to feel them intuitively. And that's why the answers you need are going to come, because you'll be able to make sense of everything. So that is really interesting. They've just said to me, pull 2 more cards, which is quite strange. I was going to leave it there because I think that's quite clear, but they're saying, pull 2 more, please. And here we have the 2. 1, 2. Do you want 3? Yeah, they just said take that one as well. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have a Tower moment. So there may be a major change coming up. You may feel that things as you did them before will change dramatically during the month of August. The Tower is about breaking down old attitudes, sometimes it's a complete life change, the breaking down of something old in order for something new to come in, you know. But here, because it's followed by the Moon card, it very much feels to me that you're going to be using your intuition and this new clarity and the answers you've been seeking to really break down the way you think about things and the way you view things in your workplace. And I love the fact that they've put that under this row, because you've got this resting time here. We know that you're on a good path because we have the Wheel of Fortune, but they've asked you to look at things differently. They've asked you to look at the bigger picture. And here you are breaking down the way things were before, breaking down the way you've looked at things before. And again, we have the Moon card, which is about, I always think with this particular Moon card, it's a lot about reflection. There's a lot about self-reflection. Again, intuitively, we saw you here, maybe leading you to this moment where you just think, you know what, I now see what I have to do and I see it clearly in order to move things forward. But in order to do that, I've got to break down, you know, the way I was working before or the way I was viewing things before. Okay, you know, and there's a lot of self-reflection going on here. You know, I very much get the feeling that sometimes this card warns of you being under some sort of illusion, you know. Again, very much a spiritual card, very much about your connection with spirit. We've seen that with the High Priestess. But in this reading, it feels very much that this is saying you're going to be doing a lot of self-reflecting and, you know, thinking things through. And it could be because things are moving forward at a fast pace and, you know, it's just sort of inner searching to see which way you want to take things. Again, nothing untoward for you at all, Libra. This move forward and this clarity, you may decide to bring other people in to help you with a situation. I see you working as part of a team in the month of August. So, you know, if you are sort of a sole trader or you know, your role is something that you do in isolation within your workplace, it may be that you're going to be asked in August to work on a project with some other people. Here you can see them concentrating on finding the best way forward. So there may be compromises to be made, but this very much is about teamwork. Okay, So you may feel, and this may be why you've done some inner soul searching, etc., and you're changing the way you're working, because this is very much about you getting assistance and working with a team in order to move something forward during the month of August. Okay, I mean, that all looks really, really positive. I love the fact, I'm going to pull a spirit card, so don't go yet if you're still with me. But I love the fact that we started off with such positive cards at the top, you know, and we've got positivity all the way through for you. Lovely month for you, Libra, by the looks of things. Interesting month, because things are going to be different in the way you perceive things. That's the overarching message. Right. And the spirit message that they've given us for you is strength. Okay, I'll read the writing because it's very faint on the camera. So it says, strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings, again, we've got, do we have a card of strength? We haven't. How bizarre. I thought then we had a card of strength. It must have been a previous reading. Anyway, they're bringing strength up now. So it says, strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. That's why they're wanting you to take this time to relax a bit. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we are always with you. That is why they've given us the card here of replenishing your soul. They've given us the High Priestess, which is very much about your intuition, about you being able to take things forward intuitively. Again, I've talked a lot about connection to spirit, and they also gave us the Moon, which is very much about connecting with spirit also. So, yeah, you're never alone. You're not making any decisions alone, Libra. I don't get the feeling that you're going to be worried about making decisions anyway, because you're going to have this clarity during the month of August. But yeah, that was just a reminder that they wanted you to be strong in your dealings and to, as we said, see the bigger picture, but make sure you get some rest. Right, Libra, I'm going to leave it there. I think, again, that's a concise message from Spirit. Please remember that the love readings will be out soon, so please subscribe, click the notification bell. I know I keep asking, but I'm really trying to build the channel at the moment, so it's really important that I know, you know, that I have you with me. That would be really, really great. I do appreciate you. And yeah, so have a great August, basically, Libra, and I look forward to reading for you again really soon. Okay, take care.